Boop, 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 boop. Wop, wop, wop. Wop, wop, wop.
Hello. We made it. We survived. What a screwed up week.
Wop, wop, wop. Wop, wop, wop.
Yes. Yeah, it's weekend time. We don't have to think about friggin' work anymore. We don't have to do any of that shit. Fuck it. Oh my gosh. So y'all, this morning, I took my last antibiotic. So fingers crossed, I am out of the woods. We'll see. Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, I feel normal. I feel completely normal. Just I needed to complete all of those antibiotics, you know, because those were making me feel like shit. Oh my gosh. I was battling those side effects more than the actual sickness that I had. Define normal for Ahty. Well, you know, not feeling like garbage. Nobody likes feeling like garbage. But yeah, last antibiotic gone, right? But still kind of taking it easy in the morning. You know, I adjusted my routine a little bit, you know, and I'm going to be having, like, you know, probiotic stuff in the morning. Like, I'm going to have, like, you know, a yogurt and probably some, like, fruit and stuff like that. And just kind of take it easy, you know? Skippy, you might... This might shock you a little bit, but I have not had a single iota of crumb, a tendril of meat, since... Sunday before last Sunday. Not a single bit of meat. No meat. Nope. I'm shocked, yeah. So one of the things that, like, contributes to this being an issue is a diet heavy in red meat and not enough fiber. And not enough exercise. So that was like, okay, well, you know, I'm going to quit meat for a little while. And I decided that I'm going to quit meat until I'm done with the antibiotics. And then I'm going to slowly work it back into my diet. Shripe, welcome on in. Hello. But yeah, this whole thing was not fun. Yeah, best of luck fixing those things. Only one new thing at a time. Yeah. But, like, I've been steadily upping my my fiber intake. Like, I've been really attached to grilled cheese this week. I've been doing grilled cheese sandwiches with, like, a big old slice of tomato and, like, some, you know, big healthy slices of avocado on it too. It's been so good. I had one right before stream. I had some, like, I chased it with some tomato bisque, which is really, oh, so good. Oh. But yeah, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. So, folks, I hope y'all had hope y'all had a great week. You know, it's weekend time. We can finally get shit going here. So, tonight we're playing some Final Fantasy XIV. We're back into the Stormblood MSQ. And we're going to start out the stream with a solo duty. From the looks of it. Skippy, thank you so much for the lurk. But before we get into that, let me go through the list here real quick, and we can get started. Bocage, welcome on in. Nice to see you. Sorrybot, hello. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for keeping us all safe. Denji, hello. Welcome on in. And thank you so much for the signal boosting. Witcherwolf, hello. Welcome on in. Sammy Beans, hello. Welcome. Ruffy, welcome on in. Nice to see you. Sammy Beans. Gosh, I love Sammy Beans. Winterwolf, hello, welcome. Yuki! Hello, and thank you so much again. Thank you so much again for the tier 1 resub. 3 years, 36 months. I can't believe it.
Gosh, I love Ahty.
That's so heckin' awesome. Thank you so much, Yuki. Fuso, hello, welcome on in. Nice to see you. Ayami, hello. How you doing, Sweet Bean? Wee Woo, hello, welcome on in, and thank you so much for the lurk. I'm sorry you're not having such a great day today, but you know what? It's the weekend. It's got some redeeming quality to it. Let's see. Scroll. Winter Wolf, thank you so much again for those 5 tier 1 gift subs. Ryu, hello. Welcome on in. Nice to see you. Savrin, hello. Welcome. Ivy, hello. I see you. Skippy, hello. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the lurk. Popping in. Shripe. Gosh, I love Shripe.
Gosh, I love crabs.
I also love crabs. Ruineel, hello. Welcome on in. Nice to see you.
Gosh, I love ramen.
Raw tomato is disgusting. Well, we can agree to disagree. How's that? I eat raw tomatoes like apples. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I love them. Creatures, hello. Welcome on in. Nice to see you. I've actually been sick with a cold since pre-Tuesday, hence why I didn't want to be in chat during Omega, as I sounded rough. I still sound stuffed, but it's slightly less embarrassing now. I mean, no worries. Don't push yourself too hard. If you feel like you need to skip chat, if you need to skip voice chat tonight, that is perfectly valid. It's perfectly valid. We'd love to have you, but just in case. You can have all my tomatoes. I will gladly take them. What I've been having on sandwiches are like the big beefsteak tomatoes. Just one slice. Just one slice, this big thing, and just slap it on there. But my favorite tomatoes are Romas. They're not like the little tomatoes. Those are good. But Romas are kind of like in the middle of like a big full-on tomato and the tiny little tomatoes. They're like right in the middle, and they're kind of egg-looking. They're kind of egg-sized and egg-shaped. But they're so flavorful and so good. And they're the best tomatoes to use when you're roasting them. Romas give you more tomato per tomato, yeah. And they are, oh my gosh, they will punch you in the face with tomato flavor. I love it. Tomatoes are good with things like sandwiches, but not alone. See, Savrin, it's both for me. Like, if I'm slicing up a tomato, it is really difficult for me not to eat half the tomato right then and there. But holy heck. Let me get voice chat arranged. Let's see. I got creatures. I don't think Vera and Poji are gonna be with us tonight. Vera maybe, but I know Poji had to has some things to address this weekend, so unfortunately he cannot join us. But it is what it is. You know, we have lives. We have lives beyond the stream here. I know it's difficult. I know it's difficult to believe, but it's true. But holy heck, let me kill the music and we will get game sounds going. And I will hop in the voice chat with La Creaturas.
Hello. What's a live?
Gosh, I love
what
spam.
Lives? I don't know.
Mm.
You know, you sound perfectly fine to me.
Thank you. I might cough a bit, but thank you.
That's okay. It's okay. It happens to the best of us. You sound
bad
fine.
enough. I just called out of my meeting completely.
Oh no.
I wanted so few people to hear me that day.
Yeah, I get it. Let me get the Final Fantasy music going here, and we'll be good to go. So yeah, we're starting out with a solo duty. There we go. Perfect. Let me just get this thing done. All right. One thing I did want to mention is just don't forget, y'all. There is no Poke Morning tomorrow morning.
That's right.
Yeah, Yori is having her 3-year affiliate anniversary. I can't believe it. I can't believe it's been 3 years.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and she's doing her own thing. And I'm gonna be there in the chat and just cheering her on. So
if I'm awake in time, I'll pop in. I've been sleeping till like 11 lately.
Well, I think Yori is gonna be going pretty long tomorrow. So I think he'll have a chance.
Yeah.
Also, that also means that, like, you know, I'm not going to be in her stream, but I'll be in the chat. But I will also be working on a pretty huge audio upgrade for the stream. So, yeah, y'all will be able to get we'll get to hear it for the first time tomorrow night.
Ooh, can't wait.
We have a solo duty. Why do we party up for it? Look, Ryu, don't ask questions. No questions.
I mean, if you hadn't like sent me the party invite, I would have probably been late to getting here. So like, I would have been lost in like doing another quest or something.
Yeah, I get it. So I'm gonna deafen up, and we can get this heckin' started.
Awesome.
All right, let me disband. All right, there we go.
Okay, see you on the other side.
All right.
Nice car.
Ivy, thank you so much for the 52 biddies and the compliments. Thank you so much. And Captain Rosebloom, welcome on in. All right, let's do it. What does Alfie have to say? Tataru seemed rather vexed, did she not? Ever the melodramatist. I'm sure our finances can stretch to a single sword. Remind me to explain the value of such gestures when we next see her. Ah, but I digress. We have work to do. I forget the work that we had to do. What are we working on again?
Right. I suggest we begin by learning what we can from the sentries.
Uh-oh.
What's going on out there?
Travelers, are you? You may wish to postpone your plans. The Garleans have launched an attack on the Confederacy. We have no reason to believe they'll turn their attention here, but for your own safety, I suggest you return to Kugane.
They have super cool uniforms.
The Garleans bear no love for the Confederacy, but with Doma lost to them, why would they attack?
Unless Yotsuyu is on that island.
Even if she isn't, our allies are under attack and they need our help.
We will help them, while you remain with Soroban. Arguing will only delay us. Is that clear?
Fine, but you haven't heard the last of this.
Oh, shit.
Soroban, we may need to make a swift exit. See that the boat is ready to sail at a moment's notice.
Yeah, Captain, like this outfit, I really dig it. I really dig it.
It shall be done.
What, and you're going to swim there, are you?
'Tis the quickest way, and you may rest assured I've been practicing.
Aw, he's been practicing his little doggy paddle.
Yeah!
What?
Come.
Gosh, I love swimming. What was with Alphino doing like the belly flop? I don't get it.
An opening. Your defense is lacking. Leave this to me.
take the big guy first. All right. I guess let's see what happens here. Now I can imagine is the Golden Boy swimming scene, but it's Alphina. Wow.
Lady Yotsuyu, we're here to rescue you. Please, come with us.
Stay back, Tsuyu.
Are you all right?
Is he all right?
Gazetsu!
Damn it, we took too long. Change of plan, eliminate hostiles!
Good luck.
All forces, attack!
Good hack and luck. Oh, one of those dudes again. Cool. I'll concentrate on the big butthead. Oh my god, there's another one of them. Great! I forgot that this one was kind of like this one was interesting. All right, one of them's down. Okay, there's that.
The art of my forebears.
Oh my god, come on. Holy crap.
Gosh, I love orbs.
Focus. Release!
Okay, that took a chunk out. So I put some Magitech with your Magitech so you could Magitech while you Magitech. Wow, that's it's not far from the truth. Oh my god. There we go. Holy crap.
Gosetsu, thank the heavens.
Yugiri, my friends, the Kami were kind to guide your steps this way.
It's over. The Imperials are retreating. I suppose we have you to thank for that. But they would never have come here were it not for her. I had a bad feeling the moment your samurai friend arrived with that woman in tow.
Do not be afraid, Suyu. These people are my friends.
Friends.
Forgive me, but at the risk of souring the mood, I believe you owe us an explanation. You may start by telling us what happened at Doma Castle.
Of course. I'll not begrudge you that. As you know, we were trapped inside the keep when it collapsed. But even as the roof crumbled above us, so too did the floor below. We were swept out into the One River, where we would surely have drowned had a stout wooden door not chanced to float by, offering us a raft of sorts. Exhausted, we drifted out to sea, at the mercy of the tides, which saw fit to dispense us on a desert island.
She was with you the entire time?
Aye. 'Twas her kimono which saved her from Hien's blade, believe it or not. Some Garlean witchcraft in the weave.
Interesting. I knew Titanic lied to us, right? Barrelin, welcome on in.
But it offered precious little protection against the fall. Though she survived, she awoke bereft of all her memories, and speaking like a child.
A trick, surely.
That was my first thought, aye. And I contemplated cutting her down and being done with it. Contemplated it long and hard. Yet the Kami saw fit to deliver us from certain death. 'Twas their will that we survive, both of us, together. And together we shall go before our master. He shall be the one to judge.
Judge what?
She's your prisoner, old man. Do with her as you will. Call her Tsuyu, or whatever else tickles your fancy.
'Twas a name given out of necessity whilst on the road. Nothing more.
As you say. But remember this. Our people suffered much at that woman's hands. When the time comes, I trust you won't let emotion blind you to what needs to be done.
Yeah. Zesty, welcome on in.
You have my word.
Well, I must be going. I have an unholy mess to clean up. You should be on your way too, before the Imperials decide to take another tilt. Oh, and we'll overlook the tithe this once. You're welcome.
I thought we already paid the tithe. Wow. And I will get creatures when they are out of the cinematic. Oh, and there we go. I'm just waiting for Ryu to get back in the party. Hello.
Hello.
Well, I didn't think we would be meeting up with them this early, but here we are.
I thought we'd still be looking for them for a little while, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's nice to see them, all the same.
Yeah.
Why am I blind when I want to find the team I want? Jeez.
Sip, sip, bitch.
I can't read right.
Thank you, creatures.
Mm-hmm. We've been sick. We both need to hydrate.
Yeah, true, true.
Wait, we're missing one. We're missing a cat girl.
Yep. Looks like Cat Girl is AFK Cat Girl.
Ah.
Maybe? I don't know.
No, it does say Cyrus are away from keyboard, so I don't know.
All right. Well, we can. I think we can wait a minute and then we'll see.
It is fun how it's just like 3 cat girls out tonight.
Yeah, pretty much.
3 DPS cat girls. Let's go.
Yep. Let's see. I still want to know what's at the top of that tower.
Top of what tower?
You see the tower? There's that tower of blocks in the distance there.
Oh, heaven on high. Yeah.
Yeah. I want to know
It's
what's
a dungeon.
It is it? Is it?
Yeah, it's a deep dungeon, but it goes up.
Interesting.
Like it goes up out of the skybox. You're not there is no top that we can reach as mortals.
Interesting. Okay.
We'd have to be game devs.
Gotcha. Ryu, where are you? Ryu.
Paging moderator.
Ryu.
Oh, there they are. Oh, and they just they had to back away. There they are. But still AFK, but they're here.
Ryu. Ryu. There we go. Okay.
Hey, nice.
Oop, full body wiggles. Let's go. There we are. All right. I'm gonna deafen up and do a little bit of reading.
I shall do the same, except I probably won't deafen. There's not really a need.
Okay. My cat was demanding I clean his water fountain. Well, fine. Welcome back, Ryu. As Tensui says, we should move on. It would not do for Yotsuyu to be seen here. Now, if I know my sister, she will be ready. She will already be waiting with the boat at the nearby pier. Let's go and see if I'm right. Right. Where's the nearby pier? The pier. Oh, I see it. We gotta go to the pier. Oh, Peloton. I wish I had Peloton.
If only we had a second bard. Did you just fall down the cliff instead?
Yep. I just jumped off of it.
How cat-like of you, I guess.
Yep. I even landed on my feet. I finished the duty earlier because I knew it'd take me longer, so I stepped away for a bit when you went in. Oh, I see.
That's fair. Black Mage can take a bit sometimes.
Alright, I'm gonna deafen up and read again. Setsu, thank the gods you're safe. It was all I could do to watch the battle from afar. And it was all I could do to restrain her. Can you blame me for worrying? Strong as Ahty is, anything could happen in the chaos. But enough about me. We need to talk about her. Greetings? They tell me you've lost your memory, and that's fine. But I want you to know something. I won't be taking my eyes off you, not for a moment. These people are strange. Are you sure they're your friends? I am. They may behave strangely, but I trust them with my life. You have naught to fear. All right, if you say so. Right. 'Tis past time we set sail. I, for one, would not keep Lord Hien waiting without due cause. Aye, and the longer we tarry, the more we risk inviting trouble. Lest you forget, the red Kojin bear no love for Yatsuyu either. I shall deliver you to familiar shores, near Asari, but out of the villager's sight. Here is where we part ways, my friends. I pray the remainder of your journey passes uneventfully. Ahty, when you are not otherwise occupied, I would speak with you about my next business venture. It promises to be extremely lucrative, and I do not say so lightly. After the prodigious sum spent acquiring a certain sword, it would present a fine opportunity to refill the Scion's coffers and restore the smile to Mistress Tataru's face. Oh, come along. Tataru was overreacting. How much could a single katana possibly cost? Did you not even look at the receipt, Alphino? Far more than you think, plainly. A blade like Gosetsu's is worth a fortune, enough to buy a house and furnish it, which you would know had you bothered to check the price. What? I had no idea. Yeah, he just swiped his credit card. This business venture of Sorobon's, you will give it fair hearing, I trust? He has been good to us, after all. As for me, I think I shall look into drawing upon my personal funds. Well, Alfie, you might want to start delivering pizzas. Right. We must meet with Lord Hien as soon as possible, though mayhap not at the Enclave. I will send word requesting that he receive us at the House of the Fierce, where there are fewer prying eyes. If all are in agreement, I shall scout ahead and see that the way is clear. Pray follow as swiftly as you are able, and join me on the outskirts of Namai. All right. So I guess we're going to Yangsha.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. I'm just gonna TP to Namai.
It's literally through this cave here.
Too late.
Okay.
That's funny. You're gonna beat me there too.
Yeah, because Yuguri's waiting for us on the road.
Oh no!
She said meet near Namai. This is why we don't teleport willy-nilly.
I came this way because I enjoy looking at the tigers. They're pretty, aren't they?
They are very nice.
I'm totally lying.
I know. I'm trying to give you. I'm trying to help you save some face.
It is what it is.
So, what do we think of Yotsuyu having amnesia?
There's part of me thinks it's bullshit, and part of me also thinks that I think Gosetsu should have finished the job.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm kind of like I'm kind of in agreement with Yugiri, and like everybody around here is just like, what? No, she should be dead.
I mean, Yotsuyu, who we last saw in the castle, I agree, should be dead. But if this is a different Yotsuyu who doesn't remember any of that, I don't want to be the one to kill a woman who doesn't know what the hell she did.
True. I guess we just have to wait and see. But
now,
like,
if it's not all an act, then hey, she had me fooled. I'll admit it. But again, I'm not going to swing a sword at someone who has no clue what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I'm going to read. Let's see where this goes. All is well? Good. The others are hiding nearby. Let us proceed. Quietly, if you please.
My lord here, I am returned.
Save your tears for the morrow. For we who yet walk the path should not think too much on the destination. When the hour arrives, we shall welcome what comes with open arms. And welcome it you did, even as the keep fell down around us. At that moment, in your smile, I spied a shred of hope. One which I have clung to ever since. Gosetsu, full glad am I to see you alive and well.
We have played this scene before, have we not? Though this time our roles are reversed.
That they are. Meaning you know how I feel. Wholly at a loss for words. Welcome back, old friend. Now then, though we rejoice at your return, it seems you have brought with you certain complications.
Complications, that's putting it lightly.
Rise, my friend. Tell me everything. The Empire is bold indeed to send a token force to engage the Confederacy.
As acting Viceroy, Yotsuyu would have been privy to Imperial secrets. The Garleans will not soon give up the chase.
Nay, it will end with her capture, or her death.
Are you a friend, too?
She claims to have lost her memory, though I know not if she speaks true. I brought her here that you might decide her fate.
Lost her memory, you say? Regardless, the people have not forgotten. Her face yet haunts their dreams. She cannot roam free. We will hold her here for a time. Place her in Jufia's care, with the express instruction that she is not to be seen.
Yes, my lord. Come.
No, I don't want to. Don't let her take me away!
It's all right, Tsuyu. I will come with you. Be a good girl, and listen to Yugiri.
From a hound at his throat to a puppy at his heel. If this is an act, it is a remarkable performance.
Thank you for delivering Gosetsu back to us in one piece. We are lucky indeed to have friends who would journey to the other side of the world to help us, and repeatedly at that. We have much and more to think upon, but as regards the Empire, we can but watch and wait. Now then, seeing as you've come all this way, you must allow me to show you around the Enclave. I would not have you thinking we've been idle in your absence. The rebuilding effort proceeds apace, I'm pleased to say, and we are now ready to welcome home our countrymen who were displaced by the war. Should they so desire it, there is a place here for those who fled to Eorzea. We should be delighted to accept your invitation, Lord Hien, and I have no doubt that your subjects at Revenant's Toll will be heartened to hear that their lord has not forgotten them. Oh, it's nothing. I just thought that Gosetsu and Yugiri would be back by now. Forgive me, my lord, but Captain Jifuya is nowhere to be found. Oh? He was here when I arrived. For now, we have taken Yotsuyu to a private chamber and assigned another to watch over her, my lord. But I find it passing strange that the captain should leave his post with nary a word. That does seem most unusual. If you mean to look for the man, we would be happy to assist you. We should be glad of the help. While I search without, mayhap you could ask our soldiers here if they know anything. I will join you. With respect, my lord, you should remain here. Should the Empire move against us, you will be better able to coordinate our response. Ha! And there I was thinking I was in charge. But you have the right of it. Go on then. I will mind the house. Right. I have a thought when you're done. Okay. Alrighty, creatures, shoot.
So, it occurred to me during the solo duty, you know how we can see enemies' cast bars? Like when they're doing a big attack?
Yeah.
What if that's our echo? Because remember how Fordola and Kryl can anticipate attacks?
Yep.
What if us being able to see the cast bars are echo?
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. That's how Square Enix rationalizes, or you know, how they explain all of that stuff.
So it just is.
So it is the echo, essentially. So, like, basically the reason why we can see attacks before they actually happen is because the echo is telling us that. It's like kind of a spider sense of sorts. Yeah. So we can...
It all makes sense now.
Yeah.
I never considered it because it's just, you know, a game mechanic.
Yeah, yeah. But the thing is, though, like, a lot of other games don't really bother going into detail about that specific thing. There's just like, oh, there's green shit on the ground. And everybody accepts the fact that there's green shit on the ground.
And you shouldn't stand in that.
Exactly. And, like, nobody ever explains what it is, right? Yeah. Final Fantasy XIV explains it. It's just like, the reason why you can see that and no one else can is because that's what the echo is doing for you.
Which is why some NPCs don't step out of the green. Like, when you go into a dungeon with the bots.
Yes.
That's why they don't avoid AoEs.
Yep.
They don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It never even connected to me that there would be an explanation for it until, like, the stuff with Fordola and Kryl.
Yeah. But here's the thing, though. There are some NPCs like Ehrenwald who do have the echo, who do step out of the green shit.
Oh, and I bet Kryl does too, and if she's in combat with you.
Maybe. I'm not sure, but I swear I saw Ehrenwald do it when we were fighting Sri Lakshmi in the in the throne room.
Well, no, that made sense because he had the same echo ability to, like, get the orbs out of the way. Mm-hmm. So that would make sense that you could also see the AoEs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, like, there you have it. There you have it. Confirmed.
So it's not a what if, it's just that's it.
Yep. Yep.
Cool.
It is really cool. I think that's it's just a really rad thing. And, like, when I heard of it the first time, I was like, that is actually amazing.
Because it's not something that needs an explanation.
Yeah.
But it is something that even if they didn't acknowledge it, could just be explained away by the echo. But no, it just canonically is.
Yeah. And that's the thing that blows me away. It's just like a lot of these other MMOs never cared enough about that specific thing to even acknowledge its existence. And there was all this universally accepted thing of MMOs and, like, games in general, that there's just going to be green shit on the floor and it's normal, you know?
Yeah, gamer logic just says don't step in that.
Yeah, yeah. But this particular thing is just a brilliant way to explain that and acknowledge its existence.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I am also going to read.
We gotta find people now.
Yeah. You seek the captain. He passed by a little while ago. I wondered if I should tell someone as it happens. He did not look well, you see. I asked if aught was the matter, and he told me the past had caught up with him. But I doubt it was that. There are older men in our ranks. Huh? Let's see, where's the next one? In here somewhere? Yep, there we go. Captain Chifuya. He was headed for the northern entrance when I saw him last. I was going to invite him to train with us, but he did not hear me call out to him. If you need him, I dare say the sentry on duty will be able to tell you more. Indeed, I suggested as much to Mistress Alize when she came asking earlier. Is something amiss? Okay. Aye, the captain went outside some few bells ago, and looking quite unwell, I'm sorry to say. This I mentioned to Lord Gosetsu, who straightaway struck out after him. I hope they will be all right. Gosetsu too? It seems everyone is bent on joining the search. That's all well and good, but someone has to stay behind. There's no telling what the Empire is plotting. You go on, Ahty. Alphino and I shall hold the fort. Alright. Wonder where this is going. That's a good idea. Ooh, dog people. Here we go. Where's Queeches? Where's Queeches? Oh, there's Queeches. Okay. Now we can get going.
Ah! By the Kami! Your Lord Ian! Leave me! Leave me, I beg of you. Say nothing of this. I was never here.
I don't remember this part being voice cast.
There you are.
Lady Yugiri, Lord Gosetsu, forgive me my abrupt disappearance.
You have your reasons, I am sure. Will you not share them?
I was her master when she was yet a courtesan.
By the Kami.
She worked in my establishment. Her father was a regular client of mine. One day, quite without preamble, he offered to sell her to me. Yeah, she may be no maiden, he said, but she has some use left in her.
Jesus.
He sold her short. When I first beheld her, I was struck by her beauty. And yet, behind her eyes there was an emptiness. It was as if she had given up on life. She seemed more a doll than a woman. It was no profession for her. But I knew she would be popular, and so it proved. Men flocked to drown themselves in that cold, bottomless gaze. The rest you know. She became an Imperial informant, and for her loyal service won the office of Acting Viceroy.
While you came to serve the Liberation Front.
'Tis said that the atrocities Yotsuyu committed were driven by vengeance. If so, I bear part of the blame for creating the monster she became. Joining the front was meant to be my atonement. But the truth is, I am a coward, whose only thought was to escape her wrath. Then as now.
I see. Then I shall recommend that you be assigned to a new post. I trust you have no objections, Yulgiri?
None. It would not do to leave Yotsuyu in his care.
I am in your debt.
Who is it that you seek to protect, Gosetsu? Idle musings. Pray, pay me no mind.
She's smart, though. She's very smart. Yugiri is a very interesting character. She has like some real heckin' depth, not gonna lie. Forgive me. Now is not the time for brooding. Come, let us rejoin the others. Alright. Where are we going? Yeah. There we are. How did I beat everyone here? All right, we're just waiting for Queeches. We're just waiting for Queeches. Queeches.
Yeah, I went the other way. I went through the cave.
Oh, I see.
All right, I'm back.
All right, I'm gonna read.
Enjoy.
Jufuya can't be the only one here with a mortal fear of Yotsuyu. She tormented these people. That her mere presence should sow such strife. Everyone is here? Good. There have been developments that demand our immediate attention. Lord Hien and Master Alphino look troubled. Something is afoot. Thank you for your help in the search. Gosetsu has told me that what has transpired. I would not presume to defend the life of Jufuya, the life Jufuya led before he joined the front, nor will I condemn it. Frankly, it is not my place to judge. I will only say this. The Jufuya I know has ever been a man of courage. That he should feel driven to flee bespeaks the depth of his terror. Even now, Yotsuyu casts a shadow over the realm. But the question of what is to be done with her must wait. The Empire is on the move once more. While you were out searching for Jufuya, we received word from our shinobi allies. An Imperial airship has been sighted over Doman soil. Our visitor's objective remains unclear. It may be another attempt to recover Yotsuyu, or a prelude to an invasion. Either way, The craft reportedly advances at speed and appears bound for Castrum Fluminus. I mean to go there and ascertain their intent. If we ride out in force, it will only end one way. So we shall keep our numbers to a minimum. Yugiri, Ahty, can I count on you? Yes, my lord. Alize and I would fain play our part as well. We will not stand idly by while a common foe threatens the lands of our friends and allies. We would be glad of the help. You are acquainted with Hakuru, I believe? Then I bid you seek him out and assist in maintaining order in the Enclave. When the people see an Imperial airship, they are liable to panic. I would have you reassure them, and, should it come to it, aid in their evacuation. Very well, we shall depart at once. Do take care. What of me, my lord? The Empire may well be after Yotsuyu. You are to remain here and guard her until my return. As you wish. Pray stay close to Ahty and Yugiri. Well, well. Guard duty and not a breath of protest. Now I have seen it all. To Castrum Fluminus, then. Let us find out what the Empire's game is. And also, as I originally thought, seems Yotsuyu's aunt did sell her as a bed warmer to the Imperials. Yeah, that was some foreshadowing we got. Like before we took down, like before we did the battle with the Empire and all that stuff. Remember when we were out with Alize and there was that flashback. All right, Castrum Fluminus. Okay, I think we go to Namai. Go to Namai and then take it from there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna head to Namai and then make my way. It had been unclear if the aunt had been offering herself or Yotsuyu. Now it's been made clearer. Yeah, okay. Alright. Making my way downtown, walking fast. I wonder when I'm gonna get to the point where enemies actually attack me again. When they're roughly within 10 levels of you from what I've witnessed. I see, okay. So it might be a little while yet. Yeah, here we go. The area is secure. Whatever our visitors' purpose, they plainly believe they can achieve it alone. The craft should come into view at any moment. Let us await them inside the castrum. What? What is going on here?
A smoke signal? Thoughts, Yugiri?
In former times, such signals were used to announce the coming of an emissary of peace. In Doma, at least. But could that truly be their intent?
Who can say?
Yeah.
Whatever they want, we cannot simply blast them out of the sky. Not when they were so gracious as to honor one of our cherished traditions. I would not have it said that we Domans want for propriety.
Then I shall go and reconnoiter.
Nay, that won't be necessary. We will meet them openly. I would welcome this student of Doman history in person, whomsoever he or she may be.
As you wish, my lord. I shall arrange for a signal of our own to be fired in answer.
Interesting.
Well, that we should be received by the Lord of Doma himself.
I but afford an emissary of peace the courtesy he is due. Welcome to Doma, my lord.
Ah, where are my manners? I am Asahi Sus Brutus, Ambassador Plenipotentiary of Garlemald.
He is heir to the Naiuri clan, and Yotsuyu's stepbrother.
It seems I need not introduce myself, not in the presence of the famed Yugiri Mistwalker. Your skills as a shinobi are known far and wide, my lady. It is true. The former acting viceroy is my sister. Yet, bonds of kinship aside, we have precious little in common. As will soon become plain, I come not to sow strife, but to end it. I am of the Populares, a collective which represents the interests of the common man. Long have we labored to bring about reform to the Empire's provincial policy. Happily for us, our master acknowledges the need for change. Indeed, his radiance, Emperor Varys Zos Galvus, personally sanctioned this mission, granting me the authority to speak with his voice. To negotiate peace with Doma.
Well then, we have much to discuss. Will you accompany me to my hall?
Gladly, my lord.
Okay. We shall escort our guests across the river to the Enclave. Yugiri? Pray go ahead to the Yazuka Manor docks and see that the ferries are ready. Yeah, I do too, Ryu.
wondering, like, as soon as he stepped out, if that was like her cousin, if that was going to be her cousin or something.
They do look somewhat alike, though. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. Yugiri seems to have a messed up family. It's her aunt that raised her. And if that's the same kid she was trying to get into, like, the Imperial schools, but it's her stepbrother. I'm confused.
So, don't forget, Yotsuyu wasn't her, like, that lady's biological daughter.
Yeah, no, that was her aunt
Yeah.
that we saw in the platter.
Her aunt. So basically, like, Asahi is the aunt's biological son.
But if that's her stepbrother, then her aunt, who already had a kid, married her widowed father? If I'm reading that right?
Yeah, I don't know.
God, even before the selling to the Imperials, that's some confusing family history.
Yeah.
Goddamn, girl was cursed from the start.
Yeah, pretty much from the get-go. She's had a tough life.
Yeah.
Doesn't really excuse the shit that was done, but like,
No,
yeah,
but,
she's
yeah.
had a rough life. All right, I deafen up again.
Definitely see where the anger came from, at least.
Yeah. Right. Lord Hien and I will accompany the Imperial delegation on the first ferry. When you are ready, speak with the boatman and join us on the other side. Boatman, come together with your oars. Save me. Yes, bring me to the enclave. Right, here we go. Do I have all these aetherites? I certainly hope so. Oh, wow, I didn't sync up with any of the other ones. Whoops. So I will go get those aetherites. I suggest y'all do the same. Aw, I can't sync up with the aetherites in New Game Plus mode. You fuckers. Why not? Alright, whatever. Here I was trying to do the responsible thing and get all the aetherites, but no. There's Hakuro. There's Yen. There you are, Ahty. So, first things first, what do you think of the Enclave? I must say, I'm quite proud of what my countrymen have accomplished in the time. We even have an aetherite now, courtesy of the Onishishu. Be sure and attune to it, would you? Once it has the Warrior of Light seal of approval, people might actually start using the thing. But on to the matter at hand. The ambassador and his retinue are in my hall, taking their ease ahead of the negotiations. I want you there when the talking starts. It will serve to send a message to the Empire that Eorzea and Doma stand united. I am not normally one for hollow posturing, but in this game of nations, such gestures carry weight. Oh, and should you feel uneasy about speaking for the Scions, Alphino and Alize will also be there. You need only eat, drink, and look imposing, so you'll come. Oh, very well. I knew I could count on you. When you are ready, come and join me at my humble abode, the Kienken. The guardsman will see you in. Oh my god. Look at this lad's name. Oh, I can't see it anymore. That Lalafell was named Crinklecut. Lord Hien is expecting you. May I show you in? Ooh, this place is pretty. Dogman! 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 Dogman!
On behalf of my delegation, I offer you my humblest thanks. Never did I imagine that I would meet the gallant and noble Lord of Dorma himself, nor be welcomed into his magnificent hall.
You'll forgive me if we forgo the pleasantries. You say you are come to negotiate peace. Unless I am mistaken, such negotiations are typically conducted between sovereign nations. I was not aware that the Emperor had recognized Dorma's sovereignty.
His Radiance has yet to do so, that much is true. Know, however, that he has expressed willingness to cede Dorma to her ancestral masters and treat with her as a friend.
Sure.
Since the days of Emperor Solus, the Empire has aggressively expanded its territory. While you may not agree with our founding father's policy of expansion, I believe there is room for discussion on the matter of his lifelong goal, to rid the world of icons. Icons are a blight upon this star. They cannot be suffered to exist. This you know as well as we. In his wisdom, Emperor Varus wishes to explore the possibility of an alliance to combat this common threat.
Well, seems noble.
On the condition that Dorma renounces summoning and pledges to police the Korgin's practice of it, his Radiance would extend the hand of friendship.
Dorma has never shown any appetite for summoning, and it should go without saying that we will address any threat to our people, icon or otherwise. With regard to the Korjin, I must stress that they only resorted to summoning under extreme provocation. When the Ruby Sea was at peace and their sacred relics safe, they looked not to their kami for protection. Yet even now, there are certain parties who would destabilize the region with ill-conceived military forays. Unless they alter their course, we cannot hope to be rid of icons.
Quite. I can but apologize. In seeking to eliminate icons, the Empire creates them. 'Tis an irony among ironies, one with which the people of Eorzea are well acquainted, I am told.
Yeah, just
indeed. Many summonings are the result of persecution, the weak being driven to call upon the divine for deliverance from the strong. So it was in Alamigo, the bitter fruit of Garlean oppression.
A tragic state of affairs. If we are to put an end to summoning once and for all, it shall not be through might, but harmony. Yet we continue to repeat our mistakes, oblivious to the lessons of history. My comrades and I would change all that. We, Populares, have campaigned long and hard for a shift in imperial policy. And at last, the Emperor has seen fit to lend us an ear. Alas, there is a faction within Garlemald that would obstruct our every attempt at reform. A collection of pure-blooded Garleans who seek to consolidate their own supremacy. The Optimates.
The Decepticons.
Lest you wonder, theirs was the hand that loosed our forces on the Confederacy. 'Twas a regrettable incident, one that flies in the face of everything we believe, and I swear to do all in my power to prevent a reoccurrence.
That would be most welcome. But if I may speak plain, if the Empire itself is not of one mind, how can we be certain that any peace we negotiate will be honored?
I cannot blame you for doubting us. Indeed, I should find it strange if you did not. And so, in the name of building trust, I would like to make a proposal. A prisoner exchange.
Here it comes.
Under Garlean rule, no few Dormans were conscripted into the Imperial Army. We would repatriate them in return for those of ours you captured in the recent conflict. Naturally, any exchange would include the acting Viceroy.
Yotsuyu? What makes you think we have her?
Forgive me, my lord. Was it not your wish to speak plain? Let us not play games. I desire only to work to our mutual benefit. The Optimates tried and failed to take my sister by force. I would succeed by peaceable means, thereby strengthening my party's hand. 'Twould be a lie to say I would not also be glad of my sister's safe return.
A fellow plain speaker. How refreshing. Very well. Your proposal has merit, but I will need time to consider it.
Of course, my lord. May we remain in Dorma until you have come to a decision?
You shall be our honored guests. Yugiri, I leave the ambassador and his retinue in your care. See that they are well looked after.
You have our gratitude, Lord Hien. We shall look forward to your answer.
Hey, Adrak, welcome on in. Interesting. Interesting. Well, that was unexpected. You could say that again. I still don't know quite what to make of it all. But on the surface, a prisoner exchange does seem a good way to begin. The question is, can they be trusted? They had naught to gain by divulging the details of their internal divisions. As it stands, we have no reason to doubt them. But the ambassador's mention of Yotsuyu left me ill at ease. It made his grand talk of peace seem uncannily like a lengthy preamble. You think this might all be a ruse to facilitate her retrieval? Perhaps. Though I cannot fathom why they would go to such lengths. Yotsuyu may have been the acting viceroy, but she is not Garlean, nor even highborn. Her value must presumably lie in what she knows. Which brings us to the little matter of her memory loss. In her present condition, She would not yield any worthwhile intelligence, nor is she worth much as a bargaining piece. Alphino? You are well acquainted with the Empire's methods. I would have your thoughts on the matter. My knowledge is at your disposal, Lord Hien. While the Ambassador's proposal is appealing on principle, it would be remiss of us not to give it due scrutiny. Indeed. Though it seems to me I have little choice but to accept regardless. With so many of our brothers and sisters languishing in Imperial camps, I cannot well turn my back on the chance to secure their repatriation. Only the Kami know when I will be afforded another. But ere we continue, shall we excuse these two? I fear what follows will bore them to tears. I was just about to show myself out, as it happens. Come on, Ahty. Let's leave Alphino to dispense his copious knowledge. He's like a Pez dispenser of knowing things. That's why he has a turtleneck, right? That's the slot where the candy comes out. Someone is still sore from being made to watch at Sakazuki. Go on and keep Alize company. We are safe enough for now. All right, folks. I will BRB just like a minute or two. I need to use the little ringtails room. I need to use the litter box. So yeah, BRB.
Nice cock. Perfect.
Thank you for the 52 biddies, Ivy, and the compliments. Thank you.
Oh no! Oh yes!
Is this a burrito?
Stop.
No.
The nozzle.
Nice spot, Ahty.
Alrighty, I return. Okay. Now, where are we supposed to go? Okay, let's see. All right.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
I'm just standing here staring at Alice.
Nice. Well, she is pretty. Not gonna lie.
She is very cute. She's got style.
Is that the antique fail knot that you've got on your back right now?
Yes, it is. Antiquated fail knot.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was actually one of my favorite bows.
I kind of really like that it looks like a stringed instrument on my back, so
Yeah.
I kept the glam on because I actually currently have a higher level bow on. But...
Nice. Andy, welcome on in. Yeah, and it's actually pretty cool. It's pretty cool too, like because like when you draw it, it kind of does like this little transforming thing. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, like that.
It's so badass. I love it.
It is. I had to keep it on. The bow the bow that's glammed under it just does not compare.
Did you know that you can upgrade that bow? No.
That's right. With Eureka, you can upgrade all the level 60s and 70s gears. That's right.
I did not know that. Okay, that's something I'm gonna have to look into.
I believe you unlocked Eureka back in Kugane, because I just unlocked it a few weeks ago after we finished Stormblood.
Oh, Eureka is in the raid.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes
farming raid, however it actually is.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Well, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what we're gonna be up to after we finish up Omega.
Because there's still Hildebrand to do.
Oh, okay. Yes, there is. There's that too.
Which is also over in Kugane. There's so much in Kugane to still do.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna deafen up and resume.
Oh, wait. Let's talk with that.
I'm gonna resume. A chance to relax at last. I know when I'm out of my depth, Ahty. Though no weapons are drawn, a negotiation is no less a battle, and the stakes can be every bit as high. One misplaced word and people could die. It takes someone with a cool head, and I'll be the first to admit that's not me. So we're left with the eternal question: what to do while they prattle on?
Not.
Well, Alize, we could just play Final Fantasy XIV. Oh, wait a minute. Let's play Final Fantasy XIV inside Final Fantasy XIV, so you can 14 while you 14. All right. For want of a better suggestion, what say you to a brief tour of the newly liberated Doma? I'd be interested to hear how the people are faring in their own words. And it's not as if we'll be missed here. Or will we? Ahty, a moment if you would. Ah, Yugiri. Yugiri. And Asahi, was it? You have some business with Ahty? Business? No. Pleasure, my lady. I merely wish to exchange a few words with the famed Slayer of Gods and Champion of Eorzea. It is truly an honor. Such heartfelt admiration. One could almost forget that you're an envoy of the Empire. Oh, is that so strange? We may have stood on opposing sides in the past, but I see no contradiction in lauding the woman who would do battle with our common enemy. And lest you forget, this is my homeland. It would be remiss of me not to at least thank her for containing the threat posed by the Kojin's vile icon. Now, if I may continue, as we speak, Lord Hien deliberates over my proposal, and I would take this time to see the land I once called home. Though Lady Yugiri is certain to be a jovial escort, the excursion would be all the more enjoyable for your company, and safer besides.
Drink up, slut.
I shall. Thank you, Yuki. The ambassador has the right of it. He is not like to come to harm with you at his side. Will you join us? It would be my pleasure. In that case, I will join you as well. There is naught else to do until Lord Hien has reached his decision, and I can think of no finer way to learn more about the current state of Doma. It's settled then. The four of us shall make a brief excursion through Yangsha. Might we start at the town of the Monzen? I would see what has become of Doma Castle. Gonna head out. My sleep schedule has been getting fucky, so I wanted to try and rein it in. Ah, that's fair, Yuki. Thank you so much for coming by and hanging out with us. Get a good sleep. Very well, if you follow me. I am gonna go to Namai and then run. Love you too, Yuki. Take care. I don't think I can get through there from here. I can maybe this way, though. Yeah, here we go. Sort of. Woo! This was a stupid idea. Let me ask you a question, y'all. Like a serious question. Why am I so stupid? Why am I dumb? I'm like dumber than a box of rocks, really. Why do y'all watch me? Because being cute and smart is OP. Okay, so I'm cute and dumb, so it's balanced. I get it. There we go. Oh, there's those jiggle heads. Can I go through? No. Those things are fucking terrifying. Yes, I will accept the teleport. God damn it. All right. That area, I fucking hate it sometimes. Ugh. Void Lord, welcome on in. Of course, Ryu has to be a cheating hacker and fucking fly everywhere on a dirt bike. It's not my fault you don't do the content. That's true. That's true. But the thing is, though, like, I never have time to. I'm trying. I'm trying. All right, here's Asahi. Asahi. Nay, can this truly be Monzen, home of the cream of Doma's samurai? I had heard that Yotsuyu intended to send some few of our automata here, but only by way of warning. It should not have come to this. Indeed, her savagery served only to incense the people and spur them to rise up in protest. It was folly to think such methods of governance could ever prove effective. The sooner we can begin to make amends for this senseless destruction, the better. Securing supplies and support for the reconstruction effort should not prove difficult. Once our nations are formally at peace, of course. Yes, of course. If you would have a better view of what remains of the castle, we must proceed through the ruins. Oh, there's the big guy. That's the big lad. It is a travesty. A travesty. I remember the keep being so beautiful in the light of the setting sun. One would swear it was aflame. It is indeed a doleful spectacle. Mayhap we will rebuild it one day, when we have finished helping our people to rebuild their lives. Spoken like a true popularis, the needs of the people must of course come first. Speaking of whom, would you be opposed to my seeing how they live firsthand? The village of Namai is but a short journey from here, if I'm not mistaken. By river, yes. If you follow me, I will ready our boat. It's content. It's content. Do it on stream. Ryu. I already stream so much. If I do more, people are gonna be like, I gotta take care of myself, Ryu. Nabu, hello, welcome on in. Oh, hello. It's a solo duty. Okay. Sorry, folks, I have to disband. Alrighty, are we ready to take this on?
Ready as it can be.
Okay, let's do it. Alright, I'm gonna
See
deafen
you
up.
on the other side.
Yeah. Ready to cast off?
Get back! I'm warning you!
Uh-oh.
Someone's in trouble. Are you all right?
Hi.
What do they want with you?
Yuki, and you lot too. I don't know. We were returning from the Enclave when they came at us.
It seems they won't go quietly.
Anomaly, welcome on in. Just me giving in to temptations tonight. Oh, you know, yeah, that sounds good. I just now realized I've committed a terrible sin. I've been here all stream and didn't say hi. Shame on me. Anomaly, it's fine. It's totally fine. Hello, it's nice to see you. Art of a spicier kind. Ah, I see.
And neither will we.
Away with you!
It is nothing. Leave this to me.
No force.
Aw, leader is down.
An opening. The art of my forebears.
There we go.
Taste my steel!
There we go. I'm going to bed because tired. Night chat. Good night, Drock. Rest well.
That seems to be the last of them. You have nothing to fear, child. You are safe now.
Thank you, sir.
You saved us again. Thank you. If you're ever passing by our village, look us up. You'll always be welcome.
Thank goodness we arrived when we did.
Indeed. But what could have prompted the Red Kojin to stray so far from the Ruby Sea?
I presume these are the sellswords hired by Yotsu. If so, the answer is simple. Desperation. Bereft of imperial employment, they seek other means to line their coin purses. Another sad legacy of the Empire's mismanagement.
The Empire to which you have sworn allegiance.
Must you always be so pointed? If we are to bring about lasting change, we must look beyond narrow allegiances. You have every right to doubt me, but in time, I hope you will come to see that we share a common goal. You and yours have fought fiercely to change the Empire from without, but if we are to end the cycle of conflict, the Empire must change from within. Am I wrong?
Not about that. True reform can only come from within.
I knew you would understand. You have witnessed such change firsthand, after all, during your time in Ishgard.
Well then. Oops. Fuck. There we go. God. I might be more tired than I thought. All right. Dear me. I had hoped to convey my views on our nation's shared hopes under more peaceable circumstances. Yet this regrettable little interlude did afford me a chance to see the famed hero of Eorzea in action. And few Imperial soldiers can say that, at least, few who live to tell the tale. Quite the swordsman, isn't he? I wonder, did the Empire train him to kill before or after appointing him ambassador?
Is this a burrito?
Is this a burrito? Is this a taquito? Is this a chorizo? Well, after that little ordeal, I believe it may be time for us to return to the Enclave. Return, my lord? But what of Namai? You seem so eager to observe the villagers going about their daily lives. To be frank, I still am. But I rather doubt the good people of Namai would take kindly to the sight of a man in imperial uniform with blood still dripping from his blade. Even in your company, my presence would only prove a distraction. Fret not, however. Thanks to the three of you, I have seen a great deal more than I otherwise would. And with any luck, Lord Hien will have finished considering my proposal by the time we return. Something kind of stinks. Something is a bit whiffy. It's a fate. Holy heck, Poji! Poji! Poji, thank you so much for the 5 tier 1 gift subs. One going to exactly. Another to Lady Erythrina. One to Sweet Tea, Wanohulu and Do You. Another to the Mighty Cod. And then Corix the Starseeker. Poji, thank you so much. I hope you're well. Holy shit! Anomaly! Anomaly, thank you so much for the 5 tier 1 gift subs. One going to Pete the Sheep. One to Mango Lovin' Puma. JMW566. T-Bone Durg, and Kagan. Oh my gosh. Anomaly, thank you so much. Holy heck. And y'all, look at y'all trying to start a hype train. Y'all are so cute. Poji, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. Game is nearly done. Doing final touches tomorrow. May or may not be able to join then. I hope you'll play it once it's uploaded. Okay. I don't know, Poji. I don't know. Because, like, you know, it depends on how much it costs. If it's like $200, I mean, like, I don't know. I don't know. Who am I kidding? If it was $200, I would still play it because you made it. I have to talk to the dock skipper. It's gonna be on itch.io, so it should be free. Okay. Okay. You should do a pay what you want, so people could tip you also. Well, I think you can do that on itch. You could also put it on Ko-Fi also. Pool of the Dead 93. Hello, welcome on in. What type of bear is toothless? A gummy bear. Oh my god. I walked right into that one. Pool, welcome on in. Pool, thank you so much for the follow as well. I hope you're having a good night. Thank you so much for the pun, too. That was pretty good. Thank you again for agreeing to join me. If not for your aid, the Kojin may well have overwhelmed us. None of the assets are mine, so I don't think I should get paid for it. Okay, okay. I mean, that's fair. That's totally fair. Pray go on ahead. Lord Hien is expecting you. I will remain without and keep watch over our guest. Well, we best not keep him waiting. I'm gonna check real quick if I get a house, then heading to bed right on. Take care, Poji. Good luck. All right, here we go. Welcome back, my friend. Yugiri tells me you accompanied her and Asahi on a tour of Yangsha. I had hoped you might take the opportunity to recover from your exertions in Sakazuki. Lady Erythrina, welcome on in. That's heckin' awesome. That's heckin' awesome. You'd love to see it. But I gather your time was well spent. Until the ambassador affords Yugiri a chance to make a full report, however, I must rely on you to supply the details. So please, tell us how it all unfolded. The Red Kojin? Here? Have there been any other such incidents since the liberation? Not that I am aware of. If they are planning some new venture here in Yangsha, we will need to increase the patrols. In any event, I am indebted to you for fighting them off. But tell me, and don't be modest, was Asahi truly the first to leap to the youngster's aid? He was. I was quick to doubt him when we first met, but his desire to save them seemed quite genuine. It's possible he truly believes what he's saying. Y'all, thank you so much for that hype train. Oh my gosh. In the time I've known you, you have always been an excellent judge of character. What do you make of the ambassador? He may very well be an honorable man. Oh, how I would love to believe that an ally within the Empire could change everything. It could give us a real chance at peace. Regardless of his aim, I'm resigned to playing his game. For now, at least. Well, forswearing summoning should be simple enough, considering you never dabbled in it in the first place. Which just leaves the somewhat thornier question of how to police the Red Kojin. It was with that very question in mind that I sought Alphino's counsel. Thanks to his knowledge of the icons and the rituals used to invoke them, I believe we have identified a working solution. As you will recall, Susanoo was summoned forth using the power of relics locked away in the Kojin's treasure vault in the Isle of Zeki. Though said relics remain there to this day, it is all but certain that the act of summoning exhausted their stores of ether, making subsequent summonings impossible. Assuming that is the case, preventing the Primal's return rests on denying the Red Kojin the means to amass new stores of ether, either via the acquisition of crystals or the relics they are wont to collect. For this, I plan to enlist the aid of our friends of the Blue Kojin. Since Doma's liberation, we have forged closer bonds with Bunchin and his people. And with their support, I am quite confident we can keep the Red from obtaining what they require to call upon Susanoo. And what of the prisoners? They will be exchanged as agreed, and I will give full credit to Asahi for the success of the transaction. If there is aught we can do to help the Popularis garner favor, I mean to see it done. But first, I have some unfinished business to attend to. Would you all come with me? Yes, of course. But what manner of business? A past mistake which I would see put right. One which has weighed heavily on my mind.
I had her brought here in secret while the three of you kept our guest company. The world has not been kind to you, it is true. But that does not excuse your sins. You should be at the bottom of the river. Yet here you are, the living, breathing proof of my failure. A failure for which I would now make amends.
What did I do? I don't remember. Was it really so terrible? Tell me, please! What did I do?
You speak of sins, my lord. But at whose feet do those sins lie? With the soldiers who committed the crimes, or those who commanded them to do so? With both, I would say. For all have a conscience, and all must choose. But with no memory of who she is, or what she has done, what sin remains to be cleansed?
You ask that I show mercy.
I ask why the heavens saw fit to deny me my rest. Why Yotsuyu was spared not only death, but the bitter memories of her life.
You truly think it the will of the Kami? If so, her life is not mine to take. It is yours to safeguard. Come the hour of the exchange, if her memories have not returned, she may remain here in Doma to live out her days as Tsuyu. But if they do, the Guardians shall have their viceroy. Though the people will protest, they will come to accept my decision when they have been reunited with their loved ones.
Thank you, my lord.
Now then, I believe we have kept our guest waiting long enough. Did Gosetsu not seem strange to you? His sympathy for Yotsuyu apart, I mean. I know his powers of endurance only too well, but after all he has suffered, even he should not be on his feet. He puts on a brave face for our sakes, but it would not surprise me if he lacked the strength to raise his blade.
Wow.
Though I suppose if he and Yotsuyu are to enjoy a life of peace and quiet, he will have little use for it. It falls to us to shape that future, one in which he need never again set foot on the battlefield.
Wow. With Yotsuyu safely in Gosetsu's care, all that remains is to answer Asahi's proposal. I realize other matters demand your attention, but I would ask that you stay a while longer to see this business through.
My apologies. Our deliberations took longer than expected.
Think nothing of it. The time afforded me the opportunity to go on a rather rousing excursion through Yansha. You have reached a decision, then?
We are willing to cooperate with you in combating the Icon threat, and also in the exchange of prisoners. Assuming you accept our conditions, of course. As you know, your sister is in our care. Due to certain complications, however, we are hesitant to release her into your custody.
Complications?
She was inside Doma Castle when it collapsed. Though she survived, she remembers nothing of her past life, not even her name. To clarify, she is in our care not as a prisoner, but as a vulnerable citizen of Doma.
Are you saying you refuse to release her?
Not at all, if her memory returns before the appointed hour.
And if not, what exactly? You will accommodate her here in Doma?
Well, I sincerely doubt she will be of any great strategic value to the Empire. She spends her days daydreaming of Dango.
Novi, good morning. Gosh, I love Novi. Thank you so much for the tier 1 resub. 28 months. Thank you so much, Novi. I hope you're well. Get you cozy in your computer chair and get you some get yourself some wake up juice.
Dango. How dreadful. Very well. In light of our recent misstep in Sakazuki, it seems only fair that I show you the same understanding you have shown us. Though I do have one small request. Regardless of Yotsuyu's value to the Empire, she is yet my sister. Before I leave, might you permit me to speak with her in private?
Of course. Perhaps you could even bring her a plate of dango. She would be most pleased. Yugiri will see you to her chambers.
I do need to leave for work in like 20 minutes, so no time for coffee. Aw. Hopefully it'll be a short work day. Forgive me, my lord. But has he not been gone over long? Perhaps I should calm yourself, Kosetsu. I understand your concern, but we have to wait. He deserves that much. I'm sorry to have kept you all waiting. Thank you for your understanding. Long did I dream of this reunion, but never did I imagine it would be so joyless. A part of me hoped your stories of her condition were just that, but alas, it is as you say. Tsuyu, do you remember anything of this man? Anything at all? No. I am a stranger to her. That much was clear to me from a single look. I leave her in your care. As you wish. Now, if you'll excuse me, my superiors are long overdue a report. They will be elated to hear of our agreement. Of that I have no doubt. As for the exchange itself, once I have obtained the relevant permissions, I will arrange for your people to be relieved of their various duties and sent here to Yangsha. This will take time, of course. You may rest assured your soldiers will be well cared for until your return. We will also begin taking steps to better counter the threat of the Kojin and their icon. Before you take your leave, there is one other matter. I am informed it was you who took the lead in rescuing 2 young Domans from a band of Kojin sellswords. I have not yet had the time to thank you properly. Please, there is no need to thank me. I only did what anyone would do under the circumstances. Fortunately, I was in good company at the time. The blight of the Red Kojin is of the Empire's making. Were it not for our transgressions, those children would not have needed saving. The people of Doma have suffered enough, my lord, and I promise to do all in my power to spare them further pain, be it at the hands of the Kojin or indeed the Empire. I pray the Emperor will see things as you do. There may yet be hope for us all. There may yet be hope for us all. Until we meet again. Gosatsu, as before, I leave Yotsuya to you. I invite the rest of you to join me outside. Let's treat Asahi to a proper farewell. All right. The ambassador's airship awaits at Castrum Fluminus. Let us be off.
I wish you a safe journey.
This has been a most enjoyable visit. I look forward to our next meeting. Maxima, would you take the others and see that all is ready for our departure? I simply cannot leave without first giving thanks to the Warrior of Light for accompanying me through Yansha. Mark me, savior of the savages. There will be a reckoning.
You've nowhere left to run, traitor!
Ignorant savages! Killing us will avail you naught. For every Imperial you cut down, 1,000 more will come. Abandon this foolish endeavor and surrender. You may yet serve our righteous cause.
How dare you speak of righteousness? You who forsook kith and kin to serve conquerors! Be glad I grant you this mercy. What in the...
Oh.
Reinforcements? No, just one! Cut him down!
Kind of a mistake.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
This one is promising. Who remains to offer us resistance?
A host of rebels led by Lord Cayenne hold the enclave across the river.
Lord Cayenne?
The king of the former king of Dorma, sir. They say he is one of the greatest swordsmen alive.
Is that what they say?
Who was that?
Surely you jest. That was Xenos Galvus, legatus of the 12th, the Crown Bloody Prince. I heard he was strong, but that was frightening.
That was Lord Xenos.
Ah.
Everything you are, your power, even your face, it vexes me. Go on. Lash out like the beast you are at an emissary and jeopardize the newfound peace between Dorma and the Empire.
Somebody's showing his true colors.
My lord was destined to lead us unto a glorious new age. Your light is nothing to his radiance.
Too bad we killed him.
I will cherish this moment, lock it away within my heart, until the day we meet again.
Yeah, what gave it away, Ivy? His tone? His tone always gets me. It's so condescending, and everybody's just like, he really means it! All right, folks. I think now is probably a good time to wrap up. This would be a perfect spot to do it. So let's find a bean to raid. I think I might have an idea. I might have an idea. He's been going for a really long time, though. Okay. Maybe it's not a good idea. Let's see. Who else is streaming right now? Have a good night, Stripey Butt. You too, Novi. Have a good day at work. Before you know it, it's gonna be over. You know, and we're gonna be hanging out in a mutual friendos stream in the morning when I wake up and make my own wake up juice. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. I don't know. I'm okay. How y'all feel about watching a little bit of Frostpunk 2? Y'all into that? I kind of am. I kind of want to vibe a little bit before I go to bed. I think we'll go visit Meowpie. Meowpie's been going for a while, but like looks like he's just still going. Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is he wrapping up? He might be wrapping up. Okay, fuck. This is what sucks about living on the West Coast, because it's like, I'm usually the late one. Yeah, he's wrapping up. Okay. Let's go visit somebody who's doing spoopy stuff. Pocket Paris right now is doing mortuary assistant. Oh my god. And Pocket is hilarious, especially when she's scared. It's so heckin' much fun. Let's go visit Pocket. All right, there we go. Folks, thank y'all so much for coming by tonight. No, not that game. What? It is kind of terrifying, but it's appropriate. It's spoopy month. We gotta get the spoops. We gotta spoop our brains out. But folks, thank y'all so much. Thank you so much for I don't do. Oh gosh. Well, creatures at least lurk. But holy heck, folks, thank y'all so much for coming by tonight. This was a really wonderful stream. The next time I'm gonna be live, though, it's not tomorrow morning. It's going to be tomorrow night. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to be hanging out in Yorialu's stream because it's going to be her 3-year affiliate anniversary. You know, and that's really special. And like, you know, I really want to spend it hanging out and supporting a good bean that has been more than heckin' supportive of us, you know. And I will be doing like little announcements and stuff on Twitter and in a Blue Sky and stuff like that. And like, hopefully I will see you all there. I will also be doing my audio upgrade too. So like, there's that. But folks, I am running out of time. Thank you so much for coming by. As is always, take care of yourselves and each other. Eat all the food, drink all the water, get all the sleep. Before you know it, we're going to be gaming again soon. And that's going to be 6 p.m. PST tomorrow night, Final Fantasy XIV. We're going to pick up where we left off tonight. But until then, bye! Bye!